Now, the question about whether there is at least colorable evidence to pursue some measure of oversight, I think, has been answered by 17 different intelligence agencies who have said the Russians interfered with the election for the purpose of helping elect Donald Trump. That's not Nancy Pelosi. That's not Barack Obama. That's not Chuck Schumer. That's 17 different intelligence agencies. Now, we know from as early as December of 2015, top cronies of the Trump administration, then his campaign, had repeated contact with high-level Russian intelligence agents. Paul Manafort, Roger Stone, Michael Flynn. Now, were they talking to these intelligence agents at a time when they were hacking the Clinton campaign, the DCCC, the DNC, about Russian ballet? Were they talking about the latest European chess match? Were they asking them about the best Russian vodka? Or is there colorable evidence that we should connect the dots between the communications that were clearly taking place and the fact that 17 different intelligence agencies said Russia was involved in interfering with our democracy? That shouldn't be a Democratic issue or Republican issue. It should be an American issue. It'd be nice if folks would place the country ahead of the party. Now, perhaps that wouldn't be enough, yet we have the National Security Advisor resign in disgrace less than 30 days into the administration because of an illegal, unauthorized conversation with the Russian ambassador. Perhaps that wouldn't be enough colorable evidence. But we have the President of the United States who curiously, as the distinguished gentleman from New York pointed out, is hostile to Canada, hostile to Mexico, hostile to Australia, hostile to NATO, hostile to all of our traditional European allies, but plays footsie with Vladimir Putin and can't say a negative word about him, a sworn enemy of the United States of America, and he continues to engage in a strategy of making the Kremlin great again? That's not sufficient colorable evidence for some manner of oversight? Now, this committee, over the last 6 years, in good faith, but in my view, specialized in fishing expeditions. And Democrats sat here engaging in effort after effort to go after the IRS commissioner and Eric Holder, then Loretta Lynch, bullied Jim Comey, which may have resulted in him engaging in unprecedented interference in the election. We can't have oversight about that either. All we're saying is that for the good of the nation, not the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, for the good of the nation, let's try to come together in a bipartisan fashion and follow the evidence where it leads. I yield back.